My name is Colin Benson. I'm Director of Technology with Friendship West Baptist Church. We're a large church based in the southern sector of Dallas. Our congregation size is about 9,000 that we'll see per Sunday. And as a Director of Technology, I'm responsible for, I kind of like jokingly will say, everything that's kind of plugged in and run on batteries kind of comes through my department. Everybody always thinks that the church is supposed to be behind the times, but they say, what does a church need a technical director for? And I say, no, well, we're more advanced than a lot of the businesses because it is a business, even though we are a church. And by becoming a business, we have to be technologically advanced to keep up with everybody. So it's part of one of my jobs is to make sure the church is going forward in the role of technology. A long time ago, I have a vision of a Christian copy center because in the southern sector, there was no copy centers where nobody could go to. So we always had to travel out. And so my vision was to bring everything in-house because everything that they would need to do, I would go to a copy center for, we can do it in here.
As our needs changed, we started looking at how much we were spending on outsourcing our envelopes, our letterhead, many of our graphic projects, bulletins, and brochures, and it was beginning to add up.
We had a small RESO, GR3700, and my RESO representative, Carrie, kept on, man, you need to upgrade. And I was trying to just tell him, I said, wait, I don't have the space in the old church. I do not have the space. I can't do it.
Creating more and more graphics, more and more color, we saw that outsourcing it was very, very expensive. And so when our representative came out, we went through a list of all of the costs that we were accruing, and we saw where we would really benefit from upgrading our system.
I finally called him and said, Carrie, it's time. Come on out, let's talk. He kind of showed me some different samples. He took me out to another church. He took me out to some paper vendors, and we kind of just laid down the foundation of what it was going to be. After me and my boss were touring the other copy center, he kind of got excited. He would kind of see what they were doing, and I was kind of sharing him what we could do and with the space that we had available to us. And he kind of got him all hyped up, and he was ready to go. And he said, okay, what's the next step? And I said, Carrie, what's the next step? He said, I got the contracts right here. So he actually whipped them out. We signed them on the spot. And the next thing we know, our equipment started arriving. Along with our RESO equipment, Carrie provided a whole host of other post-production equipment that we would need, from a booklet maker to a cutter to a plotter, to kind of supplement the RESO products that enable to make a full-rounded copy center.
We have the opportunity of creating brochures and flyers and posters and things like that that actually represent God with excellence.
Some of the equipment we have here, we started with the RP3700 and the HC5000. As we were producing documents and coming in, we started realizing what the need was on the duplicator. Doing our offering envelopes, we were doing between 4,000 and 5,000 offering envelopes a week, and so we added the RZ990, which enables us to do everything much faster because we were finding that we were doing something on the 3700 and then we needed to knock out some offering envelopes or some other documents. So we went to the 990, which is a whole lot faster with 180 copies a minute. Ever since we got the HC, it enabled us to do a little bit more because people would come back in there, I need copies of this one. I'm gonna kind of look at it and say, well, this needs to look better in color. And they say, oh no, it's too expensive. No, well, we have a process that we call internal color that we do internally. So we run those on the HC. And with the HC, it enables us to print a lot more in color than we normally would do in black and white. Once we educated our customers on what to expect from the HC, it was just a night and day difference. They were able to get more bang for their buck by doing stuff internally on the HC than they would sending it out to a commercial press or to a color copy or a color printer. I mean, we were spending anywhere from $3,000 or $4,000 a month on toner for a color laser printer. And that translated into almost sometimes $1 a sheet on a color laser printer. Now it's only pennies on the HC. We went from 3 machines to 11 machines with no increase in cost per month. When we compared the cost of what we were spending per month on toner and color copies and outsourcing things to what we have now, we estimated over $100,000 that we would save per year on the amount of volume we were printing by start bringing stuff in. We're able to do offering envelopes in-house, where we used to send those out. Now we can do them for the fraction of the cost that we were doing. We were spending anywhere from $25 to $35 per box of offering envelopes, and now we're down to under $9. I really like to get to know my technical people. I mean, our service guy, Troy, I mean, he's just top-notch. Even some more people behind the scenes like our supplies. Our sales guy, Bobby, I mean, he's on top of things. I mean, sometimes we get busy and we might forget to order something, but he's faithful about calling us and just kind of checking in and seeing how we're doing, seeing how our supplies are, do we need anything. So the people behind the scenes, from sales to service, is just top-notch.
What I am most impressed with about RESO is the time that the salesperson takes in really looking at the ministry, at our ministry specifically, not really comparing it to other ones, but taking the time to really look at our numbers and look at how RESO can really benefit us and helping us to understand exactly what we're up against, what we're facing, so that we can come up with a plan to really effectively do the job that we need to do in the church.
Friendship West Baptist Church is more than just a church, it's a community. And we're going to have a retail section, and I would love to see Kingdom Copy move from inside the walls to outside the walls, maybe even branching across America. I mean, I have really big visions about Kingdom Copy. I can see every church in America popping up a Kingdom Copy and using the model that we started here. The Kingdom Copy concept, it kind of attracts people because people are very interested about what other churches are doing. We have a lot of churches come through on tours or from a conference center. They kind of come in and kind of gravitate to Kingdom Copy. They want to know what we're doing, and then we kind of show them what they can do in their own churches. If we can aid in other ministries by showing them what they can do with the RESO products or helping them do it, we can even bring in some jobs from other churches. We print their offering envelopes, we print their bulletins, and which enables them to save money because they're no longer sending it to a big commercial press, but it enables us to help them out and show them the benefits of some of the RESO products. Even one of our sister churches is now looking into purchasing a duplicator because we have shown them the benefits and the cost savings they can do by printing it themselves. RESO and churches kind of go hand in hand because of the things that RESO can do very well and very inexpensively. It benefits the church dramatically because they're able to do a lot of stuff very fast and very efficient and very cost effective. By using some of the RESO products, it enables us to save money. And so if we can be good stewards of the church's dollars, then we're able to do more ministry. Once we're able to do more ministry, it enables more people to come in the doors.
How RESO will fit into our vision, God's vision, for creatively communicating what He has to say is by creating materials that represent Him, by creating things efficiently and effectively and expediently as best as we can. The RESO products enable us to do that in a cost-effective way, in a professional way, and in quality.